Today my target speaker, Anusha, is going to deliver her project here, Inspire Your Audience. Objective of the speech are to inspire the audience by appealing to noble motives and challenging the audience to achieve a higher level of beliefs or achievement. Appeal to the audience need and emotions using stories, anecdotes and quotes to add on. Avoid using quotes. Timer, please note, time is 8 to 10 minutes.
Please note the same objective is applicable for all the speakers. And when I asked Anusha about the limitless thing, and she said, whatever I do, I'll feel, oh, it is not possible, it is limitless. And when she completes, and she feel accomplished and oh, it is normal for me. The same thing happens to everyone. And the topic of a speech is fake it until you make it. And she is doing her project number 10 from Competent Communicator Manual, which is Inspire Your Audience. Fake it until you make it. Anusha.
Thank you, Anusha. A very good afternoon to all of you. Many of you are aware about this person, this Anusha who is standing in front of you right now. But fortunately or unfortunately, I was not the same 2 years ago. That Anusha was a mediocre girl. She was scared for almost everything. Despite being the topper, she was not assertive. She was scared to express her own thoughts. She was silent and she was withdrawn. I can see Kalyan and Vinod sighing of disapproval, but that's how I was 2 years ago. I even lost a job opportunity because of this timid nature of mine. After clearing 3 challenging rounds of selection process, I was about to enter the 4th one, and this 4th round will choose my future in that company. So it was really scary. The atmosphere, the huge hall, everything was scary. We all were equally scared. Though I had prepared for weeks together, I was nervous. And then finally, to my relief, my name was called. With so many all the best and best of lucks on the background, I made a move towards the interview hall. On the way, I was rehearsing the do's and don'ts in an interview. Smile, say good morning, don't drag the chair, wait until asked to take a seat. I was completely prepared. I could answer almost any question. I even knew the name of Alexander's house. I was that prepared. And then started the roller coaster. The interview. I was doing fine, absolutely fine, until this question I had no idea what popped up. What is a row, R-H-O, row, in statistics? Which was my weakest point, weakest subject ever. I had no idea. Of course, the previous day I had Googled how to answer a question for which you don't know the answer. But Google failed to give me an answer. I was confused, I was baffled, I was petrified. But I had no time. I had to give an answer and I said, I don't know. And immediately the sharp-witted interviewer asked me, what is your biggest nervousness, biggest weakness? And I said, I panic easily. And that was the end of it. I lost it. Like this fear and lack of confidence cost me many such opportunities in my life. It does in most of our lives. Because you're not so confident enough, you tend to lose opportunities. Say for example, you are expected to give a presentation or speak in front of a very huge audience, or you have to talk to a client to fix on a deal which can impact your future after that. That time this nervousness will creep in. Most of you are here, all of you are here are very confident people, especially after coming to Toastmasters. I am sure your confidence level would have boosted up drastically. But when there is a situation wherein you think it's beyond your limit, or if it's beyond your limit, then you will be nervous. But we cannot deny the fact that this confidence plays a very important role in our lives. Everyone sees a confident person to be the best out of the crowd. So you're on a constant pressure to wear this crown, which is the confidence. But it is not such an easy thing. Gaining confidence is not so easy, especially being confident at all situations, at all points of time is very difficult. But somehow you need to own it. So where are we leading to? We need something, but we don't have something. So what can be done? Probably you can pretend to be confident. Because people perceive you as they see you and not on what's on the inside. So if you can fake it or if you can pretend to be confident, you're all done. Let's see if this is valid enough in real life. Let's take our own club member, Toastmaster Alex, for example. 2 weeks ago, Toastmaster Alex was evaluating our Toastmaster Germany speech. And he said, you could mention the world champions read 2 books every week. I immediately believed it to be a fact. Because Alex said it so confidently as if it was a fact. But it wasn't. He had cooked it up on the spot. But I believed it only because Alex sounded so confident. That is the power of appearing to be confident. Sounds like easier said than done. But actually no, it is easier done than said. It has once happened in my life. As I told you earlier, this old Anusha, who cared for everything, kept losing opportunities after opportunities after opportunities because of this fear and lack of confidence. And one fine day, I got this opportunity which I had been longing for since my teenage. A chance to host a show in front of 500 plus audience, which was my dream since my teenage. And there were so many people who were ready to grab the opportunity from me. So I had to do something so that I don't lose the opportunity. Therefore, I had to fake as if I was not scared. I had to fake as if I was cool and confident. And to my surprise, it did work. Let me share with you what is that thing I did on that day that made me look like confident. I basically followed 3 main points. I focused on my body language, on my dressing, and on my confident speaking. Probably you can abbreviate it as BES for your convenience. So the first point goes like this. I concentrated on my body language. It is very rightly said that your body speaks much more than your words. So if you can sport a straight and an erect body posture, you get it. And if you can add a pinch of smile to it, you're all set. And say you want to give a handshake. Do it in a way that you don't squeeze the other person's hand and you ensure that you're firm, giving a firm handshake. And you're all done. Because people think someone giving a firm handshake is a very confident person and you can't help it. Someone said, watch the handshake of successful leaders and you will find a difference. And yes, today I did that. I watched how Karthik Mohandas and Jameen are giving a handshake. Yes, there was a difference. You can check it out yourself. And the second point is to dress up. The easiest, according to me, is to dress up. Wear something nice and comfortable. Especially if it's a big occasion, wear something which you love the most. And when you look confident, when you look good, you feel good, and thus you feel confidence. That is a big important thing. Maybe that's the reason why Toastmasters suit up for big occasions. And the third point is to speak confidently. How can you speak confidently? It is as simple as this. You just have to speak enthusiastically. Instead of saying, hi, good afternoon, you can say, oh, very good afternoon, everyone. And that indicates you are actually confident. Build that energy in you. Show as if you're very, very interested in what you're speaking or what you're talking. And you get that. These are the tips, these are the techniques I followed on that day and I was successful. Maybe this is not the only way. There are other ways. You can devise your own strategies. This BDS is just Anusha's strategies. You can probably follow it or devise your own strategy and look as if you are confident. Remember, developing confidence is only difficult. Appearing to be confident is not so difficult. You may be scared on the inside. Of course you are. The world is a huge and a scary place for any sane person to be scared. Maybe you have butterflies in your stomach. Of course you do. That proves the fact that you are human and you want to do a better job. But if you got to win something, you got to fake as if you got to have confidence. If you don't have confidence or if you feel you're not that confident, fake it. Fake it until you make it. Because what's on the inside is going to remain only on the inside. your little secret and no one is not gonna know about it. Therefore, fake it until you make it. Over to the